Hello, Livia. Livia, are you listening to me? Livia? Hello, Livia? Livia, are you there?
It's like, I don't know in English, how can I say this? It's é um concurso público do Tribunal de Justiça. Yes, a contest. Yes.
Yes.
Em Tribunal de Justiça do Estado do Rio.
Ah, okay. In the justice in Rio.
I'm planning to practice law.
But you will continue to be a public servant, okay? The only difference will be the salary.
Yeah, the stability, of course,
Yeah.
the most important.
Yes, it's true.
But I have interest in having class like English, how can I say? English law.
Legal English.
Legal English, yes.
Yes. Yes, we do have some legal programs, you know. One of my jobs at Descubra Mundo is to visit the schools all over the world because, as I told you, I am based in Europe. So from there, it's very easy to move around. And I know there is a very good legal program in a school in Cambridge. It's called Cambridge Law Studio, okay? It's a very good school. And if you go during the summer, you can even stay in the residences of the Cambridge Law School. It's a fantastic program concerning legal English, okay?
I'm going to search. I'm finishing my postgrad in PUC, Rio Grande do Sul. It's a postgrad in criminal law and criminology. And I have a lot of classes in English, material to read and to study. So let's see. A lot of material to study.
Okay. How about you, Carol? You're quiet.
Hi, teacher. I am listening and I am interested in the legal English too.
Oh my gosh.
This class is not so good for you, teacher.
Are you another liar?
Yes.
Are you another liar?
Sometimes.
Oh my gosh. I am the only one who is going to tell the truth here then.
You're not safe in this class too, teacher.
Oh, I have to save my ass or I'll be in trouble. Okay. Thank God it's a free class. You're not paying, so you cannot complain, all right? I have to be very careful with my words. I will try to measure my words very carefully, okay? Or I'll be in trouble. Two lawyers in the same class, in the same, oh no, too much for me, okay? Okay. Bruno from Descubra Mundo has decided to extend the classes due to the quarantine. Okay, he still wants you guys to stay home and stay safe. So he has asked me to continue giving the classes, which is a pleasure for me because I'm not going anywhere. I am in the group of high risk. Okay, so I am in my 60s. I I am a diabetic person. I have blood pressure problems, and I also had a heart attack when I was 45.
Oh my God, teacher.
Oh my gosh, please stay home,
So
teacher.
yes, that's why I don't mind stay home. Okay, that's the only thing I do. I prepare the classes and I give classes, and I don't see anybody. I only see the horses, the cows. Okay, but they are far away from me. But they are not going to infect me. Okay. But anyway, I have prepared another funny class for you girls. Okay. And I'm going, as usual, to share. And since there are not many people, today I'm not going to mute your microphone.
Thank you.
Unless you, but if you have a barking dog or a crying baby,
No.
I'm very silent.
Okay, I'm going to mute you, okay?
Okay.
Let me share my screen and let's have some fun together, okay, girls?
I haven't printed the material. Let me see.
Okay, no problem. I will share it here with you. And today we are going to try to have some fun with some different material, okay? Let me zoom this in 75%. And then I'll get the full screen, okay? And then we can read this and discuss. Okay, I tried to do something funny for us to talk about today. Okay, so take a look here. The answers to these questions are not the ones you would expect to get. But first, I want you to give me your answer. And then we'll see what is the real answer that makes it funny, okay? So the first question is simple. How can you divide 7 potatoes equally between 4 people?
Wow.
Any idea? Come on. I know you are
The mash,
not engineers.
mash the potatoes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Mashing them. Fantastic. Who said that? Livia or Carol?
Carol.
Oh, fantastic, Carol. Yes,
Only
of course.
because I mashed the potatoes today. Only for this reason, I know.
Of course. So if
I'm not a chef, sorry.
no problem. But if you mash the potatoes, then you can divide them equally, okay?
Actually.
The second question is, how long will the next bus be? Imagine you ask this to a person that is also standing with you at a bus stop. Like, excuse me, sir, how long will the next bus be? This question can have a double meaning, okay? But what do you think is the answer?
I don't have idea.
The traffic cap. I don't know.
Yeah, probably if you ask this to a person standing on a bus stop, he or she is going to tell you, oh, in the next 10 minutes from now, or something like this. But this is not the real answer. You will try to discover the real answer later, okay?
Okay.
But there is a very good question here. I have a personal question to both of you. Are you girls married or single?
No, I'm single.
I'm married.
Who is married?
Carol.
Carol. Okay, Carol. Yeah. Oh, I know you are a lawyer, but
you're not a liar.
Don't even think about suing me, okay? It's not.
Okay.
The question was, Daddy, how much does it cost to get married? What do you think the father answered?
Considering that the question is to the father, I think that
yes.
that he
Don't
says,
sue me. I told you.
Very expensive. I don't know.
Any idea, Livia? You're still single. So
oh my gosh, how much does it cost?
To get married.
For my father, I think very expensive.
Yeah, of course.
no, very expensive. Very cheap because he wants me to live.
Live together. Huh? It's cheaper.
To leave the house.
To leave the house. Ah, okay. So, but living together, co-sharing is cheaper than getting married, okay? Co-sharing. When you live with another person. Yes, co-sharing. But, okay, you will try to discover the very interesting answer the father gave to his son. Then the inspector asked, okay, it was probably a labor inspector or a health inspector. How many people work in this office? What do you think the manager answered? It was a public office.
One, only the manager.
Depends on the day.
Yes, it's true.
That's the typical
Depends
answer.
on the day.
Perfect.
You see?
Perfect.
From a public servant, it depends on the day, okay? Now, how can you double your money? That's a very important question nowadays. I need to triple my money, okay?
If
Not
you
double.
discover it, please call me.
Yeah, I'll let you know, okay? Now, the headmaster. Do you know what means headmaster?
No.
In Brazil, we use the word director to refer to the headmaster of schools. But in English, director is only for companies. You never use director, or as they say in England, a director, to refer to the principal or the headmaster. Headmaster is usually in a university. Principal is in a regular school. So the headmaster asked, how can we raise the level of students? What do you think the teacher replied to him?
Oh my gosh, how can we raise?
Change the classroom to the other floor. I don't know.
Who said that? Was it Carol again?
Carol. Yeah.
Good idea, Carol.
Fantastic idea. Yes, go to the second floor. Yes.
Yeah.
Change the classes. Okay. Question number 7 is, how can you make 11 an even number? Do you know what's even, odd, or even?
No.
Okay. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. They're called odd. Okay? ODD. Even are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you have even numbers and odd numbers. Okay? Another use for the word odd is, for example, when you play the lottery, you know the lottery? Everybody dreams to win the lottery.
Yes.
Sometimes I can ask you, what are the odds of winning the lottery? What are the chances? Understand? Or Flamengo is going to play against Fluminense. Then I can ask, what are the odds of Flamengo winning the game? Understand? What are the chances? It's the same idea. So how can you make 11 an even number?
1 plus 1.
And then you get 2. You get even number. Yeah,
take off the 2 first letters. Oh my God, I am super creative today.
You are more than creative. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you eliminate the 2 first letters, EL, you get the even number.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
How can you stop fish from smelling? Because fish, they smell very badly. How can you stop fish from smelling?
I don't have idea.
No idea.
No idea. I don't know.
Okay. Then there is one more here. Well, Peter, how do you like school? What do you think Peter replied? How do you like school?
Strange.
Huh? Strange?
How do you like school?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you see, it's a different question. I could ask Livia, for example, how do you like campus? When I say, do you like campus? I'm only asking for a yes or no.
Yes.
I say, how do you like? I want more than a yes or no. Understand? I want you to give me
Okay.
your, yeah, it's always like that. How do you like
The
Mary?
way.
Yes. How do you like Mary? I like her, but she talks too much. So sometimes she is tiring, understand? But I like her. But every time I say, how do you like something or someone, I don't want yes or no. I want more. So the question is, how do you like school?
I don't know.
How do you like school?
How do you like school? Skipping the class? I don't know.
Huh?
A good idea.
What?
Skipping the classes.
And this person is a lawyer. Skipping classes, very good. You know, I have a very funny, not a story, because it happened to me. I was a very precocious student. I graduated from high school in the United States when I was only 16. And
Wow.
I was
Smart
accepted
one.
into the University of Washington to study civil engineering. And I was going to be 17 only in July. So I was the youngest student of the university, understand?
Yes.
And it was very funny because one day I didn't have classes in the morning and I decided to go downtown just for a walk. And I was walking, just looking at the windows, okay? I used to live in Seattle, in the state of Washington. That's where I grew up. And a police car, they put over, two police officers came out, and they were very angry at me. What are you doing out of school? I beg your pardon? What are you doing out of school? I didn't know up to that point that children cannot skip classes, understand? If you, for instance, if you ever go to Disneyland during school time, you're not going to see one American teenager or young, more than 6 years, from 6 until 18, 17, you are not going to see any American children at that age at Disneyland because they have to be at school. You cannot skip classes. If the police catches you skipping classes, they will put you inside of the police car. They'll take you home, and your parents will go. They will probably need a lawyer to go to the,
It should be a crime.
yes, to go to the judge to explain why you were skipping school. They are responsible for you. They have to keep you at school. Understand? You cannot
Yes.
stop school before you are 18. Only at the age of 18, you can stop school if you want. Okay,
The same
but
in
before,
Brazil, no?
yeah, but who enforces that? You see children on the street all the time, okay?
Yes, it's true.
There's no
But it's funny.
fiscalization.
No.
Yeah, they say to enforce. Nobody enforces that, okay?
Okay.
Enforce the law. That's a legal term. And then I remember I looked at the police officer, enforce. Yes, the laws are not enforced in Brazil. They don't respect them. I remember that I looked at the police officers and said, I'm sorry, what do you mean? What am I doing out of school? I have no classes. And they said, it's not possible. How can you be here? All the schools are working. I said, well, I only have class in the afternoon today. School is full time. I said, well, I do have some days that I have classes all day long, but today I only have class in the afternoon. And the guy said, what school do you go to? I said, UW. When I said UW, they looked at me, are you a college boy? I said, yes, sir. Do you have any ID? I showed my student ID. and they were so ashamed, you know, like, oh, I'm very sorry. Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for this harassment. Understand? We saw you walking on the street, and it's not possible for a teenager to be on the street. But you are so young. I said, well, but I'm in college. And they, oh, sorry about that. And I remember that after that, I avoided going out on the streets during the day. Yes. But the last question is probably the funniest one. And if you know the answer, I will finish the class here because I think that's very difficult. How can you tell which end of a worm is its head? Do you know what's a worm?
You have explained it, but I forgot.
Yeah,
yes,
you know,
true.
like when you go fishing, you get the worm that are usually in the ground, and then you put the worm in a hook,
Okay.
and then the fish bite.
Okay.
A worm. How can you tell which end of the worm is the head?
Oh my God.
That's a difficult one.
You can't.
No idea?
No idea.
This I thought was fantastic. So I do have the answers for you as usual. Oh, cut off their noses, about half of them. Remove the first two letters that Carol has already said. It's here. You were right.
Yes.
Very good.
Now, I told you, I warned you that I don't want to have any legal suits against me. When the son asked, okay, my son asked me, Father, how much does it cost to get married? And I remember telling him, I don't know, son, I'm paying for it. Okay?
I miss your favorite.
Yes, I have not finished paying. Closed. We could use the upstairs classroom. I think Carol also guessed this one to raise the level of the student. Tickle it in the middle and wait till it smiles. Mash them. Carol also discovered
Yes.
about 6 meters and look at it in a mirror. Now, these are the answers to the previous questions. Can you match them? Let's see.
Yes.
I don't know how I can. It's very difficult to keep the. Let me see.
To put both together.
Yes. Let me see if I can zoom this a little bit. Yes, but then it's going to be very small. I myself can't read, but. Oh, let's start with number 10. That was my favorite one. How can you tell which end of a worm is its head? What do you think is the answer? It's fantastic. I really love this one.
I don't know.
Remove.
Do you girls know what is to tickle? Like, are you
Off there, no?
Are you ticklish? Do you know what's ticklish or to tickle?
No.
No.
To tickle is when you go like,
Ah, tickle
somebody.
Okay.
And people usually laugh, you know, like, I am not ticklish. I think I lost my ticklishness a long time ago. I'm not ticklish. So
I'm just a little bit.
You can tickle me. I'm not. You see, somebody there said I'm a little bit. I'm not. But how can you tell which end of a worm is its head? This is a fantastic answer. You tickle it in the middle and wait till it smiles.
Oh my God.
Tickle it. Oh.
You get the worm, you tickle it in the middle and wait until it smiles. When it smiles, you discover the head, okay?
Oh my God. Very good.
Peter, how do you like school? What do you think he answered? How do you like school?
Closed.
Closed.
Of course, like they are now closed. That's how I like it. How do you stop fishing? How do you stop fishing from yelling? This is good. Yes.
Yeah.
You cut off the nose of the fish. They don't smell. You will, but the fish no.
Wow.
Okay? How do you make 11 an even number? Just remove the first two letters. The headmaster, how can we raise the level of students? We could use the upstairs classroom, okay? How can you double your money? Somebody here was interested in discovering it. How can you double your money?
What is J?
D?
G,
I don't know. No, I'm still paying for it.
No.
Is the married?
Look at in the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at the mirror, then you double. You have one here, one in the mirror. Okay. The other one was, let me see. How much does it cost? I don't know. I'm still paying.
I'm still paying.
People, yes. How many people work in this office? The manager. It's a public office, remember. What did the manager reply?
About half of them.
Yes. Half of them, okay? They don't work here. And how long will the next bus be? I told you it was a double meaning question. If you ask this to somebody also waiting for the bus, he's going to say at a certain time. But how long can also be
about
the size
6
of
meters.
it. About 6 meters.
Oh
yes.
meters.
What?
About 6 meters. Okay?
Okay.
Understand? Good. Let's go to the other one. The other one, they are also very, very funny. All of them are questions with why. Okay? Let's see if you can discover. I think maybe Carol is very creative today. She will discover some of them. Why are false teeth like stars?
Because they both come out from heaven.
No. False teeth you get from a dentist, not from heaven.
Like stars.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
No idea, girls.
No.
No, I no idea.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Why did the man, I'll tell you later. Why did the man with one arm, just one arm, had, with one, I'm sorry, I forgot here. Arm, you know, arm?
Yes.
Why did the man with one arm had to cross the street? Why did the man with one arm, or one, I'm sorry, yes, one is not arm.
No.
Bruno told me that I needed to prepare class, so I typed as fast as I could. One hand
No problem.
had to cross the street. Why did the man with one hand, yes, the arm he had, but he only had one hand. Why did he have to cross the street? I'm getting worse. Why did he have
with one hand to get to the
to cross the street? Why did the man with one hand have to cross the street? Okay. Why did the man with one hand had to cross the street? Any idea?
No. Oh my God.
You're not creative now. And these are the easiest ones. Why is banana like a jersey? You know, jersey is like a material that we use to make clothes. Okay?
Yes.
Why is a banana like a jersey?
What means jersey? I don't know.
Jersey is the material. It's the same name in Portuguese.
Okay.
But it's also used to refer, you know, like those professional T-shirts that football players, basketball players, they wear.
Okay.
They are also called jerseys, okay?
Perfect.
Yes, if you want to buy one of those professional, you can say, where can I find some jerseys? Okay, because of the material that is used.
Okay.
Why are they like a banana? Because it's easy to... Any idea?
Oh my God.
No.
Terrible today.
Terrible. Very difficult, this.
Oh, I thought it was going to be easy.
No.
This is very, very difficult.
Okay, why are cooks, people that cook, why are cooks, okay, cruel?
Cruel.
Yes, very cruel. Why?
Why are cooks cruel?
Yes.
Because they create, oh my gosh, eggs, cream, fish. What a mix.
No idea.
Oh my God, teacher, no.
Why
My
do teachers?
Pass is easier than that.
Why do teachers at university wear sunglasses? You know, like I wear eyeglasses. Teachers at university wear sunglasses. Why? Because their students are very
brilliant.
I will tell you.
I don't know.
It can be. They are very brilliant or they are very bright. Bright is a synonym to very intelligent, understand? So because the students are very bright. Why is it S? Sometimes you have double meaning. That's what makes it a joke, understand? Because of the double meaning. Why is it easy to weigh, you know, to discover how many kilos a fish has as soon as you catch it?
Why is it easy?
Because it has its own, any idea?
No.
Okay. Why is a pocket calculator reliable? You can rely on it. Why is it a pocket calculator reliable?
Because you can always count on it.
Very good. Of course. Excellent. See?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. If a person is reliable, you can count on him. You can count on her. You can always count on me to explain you things, understand? So a pocket calculator is reliable because you can always count on it. Why do, I'm sorry, another mistake. Cows, not calls. Why do cows wear belts? You know, like they always put a belt. Bling, 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 in the house. Why do cows wear belts?
I don't know the word.
What word?
The sound that the cows make.
Yeah, but the answer is in case there don't work. You have to complete with one word only here.
I don't know.
Maybe you don't know the word in Portuguese or in English. In English, maybe. The next one is interesting. Why is a room full of married people always empty? It's an interesting question.
Yes. Double meaning.
Yes.
It's a room full of married people always
empty.
Because there isn't a single person in it.
All right. There is a single. You got it? Okay.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah. It's full of married people. There isn't a single person in it. So it's empty. This is good too. Why did the nurse open the medicine cabinet quietly?
Because she didn't want to wake up the
what?
The patient, no.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you the answers now. Let's see if you can match them.
I'm so curious.
Yeah, this one is good. Let's start with the last ones. Okay, 2.5, you already answered. Why is it easy to weigh a fish as soon as you catch it? Because this is more difficult to split. Let's start here with the one concerning why do cows wear bells? In case their horns don't work.
Horn, that's the word. The sound that
the cars make. You blow the horn, like beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
This is called horn. Understand? So they wear, but horn is also horns. Understand?
Okay.
So they wear belts in case their horns don't work. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I have the answer to number 10 right here. Why did the nurse open the medicine cabinet quietly? Because she didn't want to wake up the
sleeping pills.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Very good.
That's what you take when you can't sleep. Okay, sleeping pills. Okay?
Okay.
The fish is also here. Why is it easy to weigh a fish as soon as you catch it? Because it has its own, it's a double meaning word.
What's the number, teacher?
Number 6.
Okay.
Why is it easy to weigh a fish as soon as you catch it?
Because it has its own scales.
Of course. That's the name of, yes, you know, when you want to discover your weight, you step on the scale. Understand? And then, whoop. But the scale is also what covers the skin of a fish. That's why it's a double meaning, understand? Scale is scale, okay?
Okay.
Now, let's go to the first one. The first one was, why are false teeth like stars? Because they always come out at
night.
The answer is, of course. Got the idea? Okay. Many people Many people, I don't wear false teeth. All my teeth, thank God, are real. Okay, I don't know for how long, but they are still real. But many people that wear false teeth at night, they pull out and put it in a glass. It's like stars.
Wow.
They come out at night.
Mm.
Then was that one. Why did the man with one hand cross the street? To get to the, the answer
oh my God.
below. Yes.
To get the
Why?
second-hand shop.
Yes. To get to the second-hand shop, he only had one hand.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's such, there are many names. You can call it thrifty shop, second-hand shop, okay? Or
Okay.
thrifty shop. Then the other one, why is banana like a jersey? Because you can.
Slip, the pronunciation, I don't know.
Yes, slip. Yes,
Slip.
slip. Yes. No, don't confuse with sleep. Sleep is slip.
Okay. Slip.
Yes, like there are many road signs like slippery when wet. You know, like in a hotel, in a supermarket, they put a yellow sign saying wet floor, slippery. Okay.
Okay.
So this is because if you have an accident, you call your lawyer and you sue the hotel, the supermarket, understand? Yes. Do you know, this is not a joke. This is a true story. The president of Sony Corporation, his name was Akio Morita. The first time he visited the United States, people, the reporters, he was a very important person, okay, asked him, so what do you think of the United States? He said, well, I like it here, but there is only one problem. Do you know what, have you ever heard what he said about the United States?
No.
Yeah, so it's good for you girls. There is only one problem. There are more lawyers than engineers.
Wow.
It's true.
Hurt. Oh, that's hurt a lot.
But it's true. You know, in the United States, if you have any little problem, you don't believe the number of lawyers that call on you, that want to represent you. It's
I can imagine.
amazing, amazing, understand? And they always get money. As I told you, I grew up in the United States. I had some friends that were like medical doctors, and they are so expensive in the United States, understand? Like so expensive. You pay like $500, $600 for a doctor's appointment. So one day I asked my friend, why is it so expensive? He said, because I need to pay insurance to cover my back in case of bad fractioning. Understand?
Yeah.
So you pay him 500, he pays 200 to his insurance in case somebody sues him. The insurance will pay, and that's why the lawsuits go into millions, because it's always a fight between a lawyer and an insurance company, not the doctor. Understand? The doctor is insured. I know a story.
I don't know the name. The civil liability.
Yes,
I don't
civil
know
liability.
in Portuguese. Yeah.
Yeah, in English it's civil liability. In the United States, for example, when you have a New Year's party, Christmas parties, companies don't serve alcoholic drinks anymore, because there was a case, one employee got drunk in a Christmas party at the office. He had an accident, crashed the car and died. The wife sued the company for $5 million and she won, because the company gave the alcohol to her husband. Understand? If you get drunk in a bar in the United States, the owner of the bar is supposed to call a taxi, pay for the taxi, and put you inside of the taxi and tell the taxi driver to take you home.
Really? Oh my God.
Yes, yes. Because he's 100% liable for what happens to you.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. There is a funny story of a woman. You can Google it and find. Today, if you ever walk into any McDonald's in the United States or Canada or even in Europe and ask for a cup of coffee, the person that gives you the coffee we always say, be careful, it's very hot. Be careful, it's very hot. And it's written, yes, and it's written, it's very hot, be careful. Because a woman walked into a McDonald's in the south of the United States, she bought some coffee. She went into her car, she put the coffee in between her legs in order to start the car. And when she did that, opened the lid, coffee came out and burned it. You know what it burned? It burned it.
Oh my God. Oh
Exactly.
My God.
It burned it right there because it was between the legs. So she won a few $1 million from McDonald's.
Oh.
Okay. And she became famous. They used to call her, I'm sorry, but the golden pussy. Understand? She won a few $1 million because she burned it, you know. So there are hundreds of stories. There are hundreds of cases like this. So if you get any alcoholic drink in the United States, it's going to be written, general surgeon warns that the consumption of alcohol during pregnancy can cause birth defect. I think this is pretty much the same. I don't drink, so I have seen this. Because a woman used to drink a bottle of Jack Daniels every day during her pregnancy. And the baby was born with a lot of defects.
Oh my God.
She sued Jack Daniels and she got a lot of money from Jack Daniels. She said, I didn't know this would affect my baby. So today,
this is very unfair. Oh, but it's okay.
But that's why Norita said there are more lawyers than engineers. That was the only problem of America.
For this reason.
Yeah, they create big legal cases, understand?
Yeah.
They always win. Always win.
In English, it's like a customer law. I don't know.
In USA, you know?
Yes, it's terrible. If you buy a you know what's a microwave oven? You know what's a microwave oven?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That place that you have in the kitchen, that home appliance where you put like food to heat and things like that. Today, if you buy a microwave oven in the United States, in the manual, it's written there, do not use this appliance to dry live animals. Because an old lady put her cat.
Wow, very great.
Unbelievable, yeah.
She washed the cat, put it in the microwave and turned it on. And the cat...
To dry the cat, oh my God.
Yeah, and the cat, bimba, exploded. Understand?
Almost a psychopath.
But now they tell you, don't use it to dry animals. Because she claimed it to the judge. Have
you seen the series, I don't know, documentary, Don't Fuck With Cats in Netflix? No. It's like a horror. A horror series.
But that's what she did with the cat, okay?
It's a policial, like a criminal series. I don't know, it's very interesting. Serious.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I will try to find a Netflix tonight.
Yes, me too.
Okay, let's finish this.
Very good.
Where are we? Why are cooks? Okay. Why is a banana like a jersey? Because you can always slip on. If you step on a banana, you slip on. Okay?
Okay.
And a jersey is very easy. You know, like a slip on it. That means put it very fast. Okay? That's the idea. That's why it's double meaning. Why are teachers okay? Why is he easy? Okay. Why do calls okay? Okay, I think we have seen them all.
Now the fourth teacher, the cook.
Why are cooks cruel? Well, because they beat the eggs, they whip, shot the cream, and they batter the fish. All the three verbs are double meaning. To beat, you can beat someone, but you also beat the eggs.
Okay.
Whip is like a tiazinha used to to whip. Remember?
Yeah.
It's a sex toy, a whip. Okay? But like when you whip cream, you make whipped cream. It's chantilly. They call whipped cream. Okay? And better is also to beat, to spank. But better is when you make fish and chips, the mix of flour, beer, salt that you make is called batter. Then you dip the fish inside before frying, and then you batter the fish. That's why the cooks are crew. Okay? Girls, there is one more for you to do at home. Try to guess. We don't have time. We finished this class a long time ago. Okay? They are going to cut my class in 1 minute. So I'll just explain. Try to guess the definition below. For example, A or N is somebody who has stopped growing except around the waist. So you have to discover. You do have the answers on the next page. You also have the article that I gave you last class concerning the Brussels hospitals. Okay, I told you I used to live in Belgium, so that's the newspaper I used to read every day, and I still read it, the Brussels Times. And then you have the answers here, okay? I replied to you. And for girls, I know you are lawyers, but there is a very interesting article that I got from CNN today concerning how to reconstruct the world economy after the pandemic. Okay, it's a very interesting article that I'd like you to read if you have time, and then we can discuss it. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, teacher.
It's very nice to have a few people so that we can interact a lot.
Very good, very good. And I think that we can think about the one classes about illegal English.
Illegal English.
Illegal? Okay. Okay.
No, illegal, no, teacher.
If you want to have a class about illegal English, I'll prepare it for you.
No. Okay, thank you so much.
See you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have fun. Good night. Stay home and stay safe, okay? Bye-bye.
I will.